Hey, what's going on, folks? My name is Tezza, and folks, it is good to be back behind the microphone. I know I've only been away for a week this time, but the reason is kind of serious. I've been quite seriously ill. I've had the mumps essentially. If you don't know what the mumps are, then my face has all been swollen up. I have not been able to talk or eat, and it's been so painful. But I am back now. So this series that I was promising you for a long time now, saying I was going to do in many previous videos, is now. Here, this is my new FIFA career mode, manager mode series. I kind of scrapped the Chelsea one for this one because I felt the Chelsea one was a bit silly because it's already a good team. So this is a smaller team and I'm going to build them up, and it is Bolton Wanderers. They are a very close team to me in terms of geographically, and it's a team I really like. So I've taken over this team, the board have got me on board, and now I'm looking to buy players, and you just saw me trying to buy a player or inquiring about a player called Dongu Safak, who I found, who's got quite good acceleration for a 17-year-old, so he can only get better, and I'm hoping that with a bit of 525,000 I can bring him to the team, and hopefully he can bring some speed to what is quite an old attacking force for Bolton, if any of you are football fans. Now, I know some of you will be missing the baseball, but once I've saved up some money I will be buying MLB 13 the show, and then that will be starting indefinitely, and going on indefinitely should I say. So I go for a bid there for Dongu Safak of 525,000, and that's a hard name to say, so I'm just going to call him Safak. And then I go for this man here, Imo Ezekiel, but he is far too much for me, and I also inquired about Wilfried Zaha, who plays for Manchester United, but I can't afford him either. But now FC Barcelona, the B team, wants 750 for Safak, even though they said they only wanted 525, but I'm willing to pay because he seems like he's a good pacey kind of player. So I offer 751,000, and because I don't have a massive budget as Bolton, not like with Chelsea where I could just buy anyone. Now I was inquiring here about some Manchester United players that I knew were good, and Nick Powell here for 999,000, and I was looking on free agents. That's always a good thing to do, and I come across Pedro Azogui, who's looking for a new club. He's one of the highest rated people on the free agents, and he's only 17, so he's got a lot of room to grow and become a better player, and this way he's not costing me anything. So if I do sign him, then it's not costing me anything, but I might be able to sell him on for something. So what's he going to cost me here? I go for 2,000, I offer him, and he's worth 350,000, so I could sell him and I've already made a profit, but I don't really want to do that. Now I found another pacey kind of striker, William Barbio, who is 19, so he's a bit older than Dongu Safak, but still will have room to grow and is a higher level, I believe. So I inquire about him, and then I go to Manchester United, and Nick Powell will put a bid in for just under $1 million. It gets rejected, and now they want to buy one of my players, the right back. Real Madrid want to buy Joe Riley, so obviously that means he's going to be a good player, seeing as he's only 20 and he's 65 now. So I thought I might get some money, and I counter-offered for 3 million because I don't know how good he is going to be. Probably that was a mistake because he's obviously, if Real Madrid are after him at the age of 20, then he's obviously going to turn into a good player. And then, as you saw there, I signed Pedro Azogui, and FC Barcelona let me sign Dongu Safak, and now we go into our first game here against a team called OSK. I can't remember what it is, and I obviously want to give Dongu Safak his debut game. One of my favourite players there for Bolton, Chris Eagles, is in the squad. What are they called? Orebro SK, so I'm just going to call them OSK. So it's a lot easier. And this is the starting squad that I've been given. Or should I say I'm left with, taken over from the previous manager from Bolton. And this is a pre-season friendly, so it doesn't really count as anything. It gives me a chance to try out different squads, try out different players, see what works, what doesn't work. David and Gog there in the intro getting a goal for the warm-up, and I hope that will actually transfer over to the full game, because I don't know what this team are like, and obviously I need to make a good impression with the fans and with the board, otherwise they won't want to keep me very long. So we kick off here. Dongu Safak going on a solo run straight away, plays it to Lee, who doesn't really make a very good back pass and gives it away. It's picked back up by David and Gog, who plays it to Davies, slots it through to David and Gog again, has a shot which is deflected, and then a little P-roller nearly goes in, but it is saved by the keeper, who gets down just in time. And that's our first attack of the game. Ricketts plays it to Eagles now, Eagles playing on the right mid. Davies picks it up on the edge of the box, has a shot that is also deflected by the defender, and OSK managed to clear it out and start moving down the pitch rather fast. But Jay Spearing picks it up. Jay Spearing, who we have on loan, him won't be there for very long. Plays it to Dongu Safak in the box, saved by the keeper, and David Ngog picks up the rebound to get the first goal for Bolton. Three-man move really, Spearing setting up Safak. Safak having a shot which was saved, and a nice rebound header for David Ngog to get the first goal of the game and put Bolton ahead. He just finds himself in a little bit of room, and the keeper not able to make a second save. A good first save, and he nearly gets hold of the second one. But that does put us up 1-0 in 7 minutes. OSK on the attack now, but Ricketts managed to take it off him, plays it to Dongu Safak, who's through on goal on his own. This is surely an easy goal. He tries to finesse it round the keeper and fails, and that is saved. And OSK try and play it out now on the edge of their box, being a bit risky. Ricketts trying to pressure them to give up the ball, and it doesn't work, and no goal comes of that when it should have been. Safak should have played it right to the edge of the net. But OSK have a shot from a free kick there, and Bogdan gets down and saves it in time. Craig Dawson not managing to make a tackle, but Zach Knight being actually making the tackle. But they pick up the ball again. Bogdan making another fantastic save for us, and then it gets cleared by Dawson. Ricketts picking up the ball now, playing a through ball to Eagles, finding Davies in the middle in a lot of space, finding Ngog, plays it back to Lee. Some nice passing here, trying to break down the defence one by one. David Ngog does a little LTRT to get past them, and slots that in from very far out. I didn't expect that one to go in. The keeper obviously didn't have a good line of sight and couldn't get down in time. And that's David Ngog's second goal of the game. So I'm feeling a bit more confident now, because in career mode things can go really wrong. But Davies hits the post there, and now it's half time. And like I was saying, in career mode, if whoever gets the first goal, or however early it is, the defence kind of seems to crumble. And it becomes a lot harder to play against, like kind of everything starts to go in your favour, or if they were to score first, it'd go in their favour. Spearing getting the ball here, David Ngog playing a through ball to Lee. Lee going on a nice run here, and going to have a shot himself, but no, he crosses it, and Dongu Safak with an overhead kick. I was really trying to get Dongu Safak his debut goal here, but through on goal again for Safak, and he has a shot, and that is buried in the back of the net. He leaves the net bulging, and he gets to celebrate his first goal as a Wanderer, as a Trotter for Bolton. Sadly not in front of the home team crowd, but nevertheless that is his first goal, and that obviously shows that he's a good enough player, because that was quite a far out shot, and that was a very powerful shot as well. And that is the first game to us, and that is the first episode of this series. If you like it, guys, please leave a like. Let me know that you like this series. Any thoughts, or if any of you play career mode yourself, if you want to recommend some cheap players that I can buy and build my squad up. Most of all, thank you for understanding that I've been away, I've been really ill, and I'll see you in my next episode, guys. Goodbye for now.
I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have.